Hello and welcome to my... Ooh, I have my air conditioner on. Welcome to my hair diary, day number 18. And today we are going to make fishtail plait. Fishtail plait. Yeah. What you need: comb and brush, shine serum, I'm using this one, hair bands and scissors. Now I don't have a scissors, I have hair bands, and I'll explain you why. So basically, okay, so the steps are like this. You use this shine serum, you kind of like comb your hair so it looks smooth. Then you basically do once you actually tie it in a ponytail, you do the fishtail, and then you just cut the band. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use something which I can kind of like tie my hair like that, and then I don't need to cut it. I'm just gonna untie it, or I'm just gonna take it out. So for that, I'm gonna use this. This is kind of like a scarf. And I don't know why my phone camera is keep on going off. Anyways, actually I don't even know if I'm gonna cut it off. If it's gonna look good, I'm not gonna cut it off. I'm just gonna keep it. So I use some post-gym hair refresh. Not that I've been to the gym. Gym is actually opening, and it was a topic of today. I say I want to go to the gym early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, and do the exercises then. And I think my partner doesn't really think I can do it. Don't really like challenges, and I don't really... Well, actually, okay, I'm lying. I'm doing this hair challenge. I guess I am kind of a bit driven by challenge, but honestly speaking, like when you feel like you need to prove something, I think sometimes more than anything, you have to prove it to yourself. So I think probably that's where this thing comes to me. It's like, okay, you know what? I say I can do it, but then part of me probably doubts that I can do it. And then it's expressed by other people doubting that I can do it. And therefore, then I decided to kind of silence that inner critic by actually doing it. So, I don't know, is that considered a positive motivation or negative motivation? Well, I guess it could be both. Positive motivation means you do it because you want positive results. Negative motivation means you do it because you don't want some negative results. What I want to do is I want to be stronger. I want to get fitter. I want to enjoy good health. And like cardio is probably the most important thing, and they say also core exercises. So I kind of didn't do that much of exercises as of lately, ever since being in a lockdown mode. And like I don't want to be one of those people who just use this as excuse. I got something falling in my water. Oh, I'm gonna show you what it is. I don't want to be one of those people who kind of like uses excuse for not doing something for some, on the circumstances. Now that circumstances are such that the gyms are reopening, and I say I want to be healthy and fitter, I think I don't really have excuse not to do it. Okay. So, I'm gonna show you what I've done at my back. So, look guys, I use this band and I just kind of like circle it around. At the same time, I need to check how my back looks like, because sometimes I get it. Actually, it looks pretty okay. Okay. And then they say use hair shine serum, which is this thing. So I think I'm just gonna apply it on the top to make it look a bit smoother. And it's not exactly the same as a hairspray. It's kind of like a bit sticky, but it's not really, it doesn't really make it hard. It's kind of like smooth things, but it's not completely hard. Okay, so guys, now next step is divide your hair in half. Take a small section of hair from the right side and take it up and over to the left side. I divided it in half. Now take a small hair section from the left side and go up and over to the right side. Continue working this technique, working from right to left until you get to the ends and you have about 2.5 centimeters of hair left. Secure your hair with a hairband. Once again, okay. So I just kind of intuitively divided it by 2. And now I'm gonna do it kind of half sideways because something with this camera, it keeps on kind of switching off and getting in the pause mode. And I was like, ah! Okay, actually I'm gonna show you a bit. So I'm taking a bit from this side and I'm putting it over this side. Then I'm taking a small bit from this side and I'm putting over this side. Then I'm taking small bit from this side. Actually, this one is pretty short, but it doesn't matter as long as it goes over. Look, like this. And then small bit from this side. Yeah, it's still filming. Goes from this side. So this is, it's kind of like just keep on putting hair on the top, like crossing them over. I'm still doing the same, it's just that I have my hair at front. It's really hot in this room, let me tell you that. I had the air conditioner on. It has 2 windows that are facing east and south is there. East is there, south is there. So it's been like a couple of years, more than a couple of years when we lived here. And like in the summer, and the curtains were historically always the type of curtains that actually is not completely blind. It doesn't really blinds the light, so the heat actually comes through. So basically in the summer, in the morning, you wake up not because of noise, not because of the alarm, but because the heat is so high, so strong that you're like, what is that? Okay, so I'm just doing this. I don't know actually even how it looks like yet. It might be completely wrong and messy, but I'm meeting my friend in a bit, so, and I have to have some food before that, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Is the pattern coming out? Yeah, actually it does. Wow. You know what? I'm telling you about this thing with the hairstyles. I think I'm over and over surprised about that it is much easier than anticipated. I mean, like, it looks so difficult when you look at it. It's like, oh my god, how long did you spend on that? But it's not that bad. So I kind of finished the length, kind of off line. And now I'm just gonna secure. I kept lengths like this. They say 2.5 centimeters. I think I kept a little bit more because I think for me it's enough. It doesn't have to be to the very end. Yeah. So to get back to the topic, I think, well, there is this saying which I really like by Vincent Van Gogh. They say, if you have a little voice in you saying that you can't paint, start painting, and that voice will be silenced forever. So I think that actually applies to everything else that we feel challenged to do. Okay. If I turn around like this, Yep. So it's a bit, not sure if it's supposed to be like this. I'm just gonna do a bit kind of pulling out sides. It's a trick for any plait if you feel it's a bit too thin, but I think you can wear it also kind of like that. So, and I don't know now if I should take this out. If I'm gonna take this out, is it just gonna fall? You know what? If it's not gonna work, then I'm just gonna tie it back. So I'm now gonna undo this. And we'll see what happens there. Wow. I can feel some loose situation going on. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Not sure if it's supposed to be like that. Look, I think it's a little bit too loose. I think at least I should have something in here. Right, okay, I'm just gonna make kind of like a bow tie with this thing that I have. So I'm just gonna kind of like do it in here. With my hair. So then it will accessorize my hair. And yeah, that's it. That's the fishtail plait. I think this is again something that probably gets better with time, because I can feel that some bits that I was taking from the top, and because I didn't see what I was doing, it was like this one side looks looser and the other side looks fuller. Nevertheless, we're still gonna put in earrings today, and it is going to be Swarovskis. I think I got these Swarovskis for myself. I think it was in some catalog for my rewards for work well done. And yeah, so how do I rate my mood today? You know what? Right now I say 8. Because I feel a bit still kind of like I need to really kind of become determined to do what I want to do with the gym. And you know, like they say, anything that you have in like externally, it means you have this thing internally. So if you have somebody really doubting, that means you have doubter in yourself. So my wish for you today is, if you feel challenged by someone, see why you're challenging yourself. And if there is something that you feel like you need to prove to anybody, do it, but do it because you want to prove it to yourself. But even before proving it, remember, no matter what you did or you didn't do, you are still deserving love, friendship, kindness, and respect. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Oh, and the thing that fallen in the water was Reiki signs. This one is oneness symbol, Honsha Ze Shonen. The other one was the power symbol, Chokure, and Chaokure, and then the harmony symbol, which is Seiheki. We done all of these when I was doing Reiki 2. I am Reiki 2 master. So enjoy your day, and if there is anything, just do this power sign. If you really need power for something, do this power symbol. It's very easy to do. Chakure. You do it like this, this, and then 1, 2, 3 against the clock. And then you have a whoosh, power, consciousness, energy, tapping in the consciousness, and you can use it. So that was that, what fallen down there. See you tomorrow.